Separate your hands and feet and put your back into a comfortable position that it can stay in for a long period of time. Close your eyes and allow yourself to imagine a beautiful light emanating from the highest source in the universe, the brightest, highest, most pure light from the most beautiful and peaceful place. You know where this place is and can draw this light to you. You can feel yourself being drawn into the light as well. This light stands for everything that is good in life and beyond, such as unconditional love, peace, serenity, tranquility, and pure relaxation. Experiencing this wonderful light is a birthright, as you are from this place. Now you may safely unite with the vibrations of the light. Allow this beautiful light to flow through every part of your being. As it flows through you from head to toe, allow it to completely relax every muscle. As it begins to flow through your forehead, feel that area simply relax. It automatically flows through the facial muscles and continues to flow down over the temples and through the front of the neck. At the same time, of the back of the head, neck, and shoulders. Allow gravity to pull the shoulders down into their natural position. The mind may wander and drift, or it may become drowsy or foggy. Whatever happens is completely natural. You'll still hear the relaxing sound of my voice, which is soon to become a comfortable feeling in the background. My words will soon blend into one another and flow into the mind naturally, so that you'll feel free from having to listen to the words, and the subconscious will recognize what they mean anyway. Imagine that the mind is a big whirlpool full of thoughts that have been swirling around, and now you pull the plug and let those thoughts just drift and drain away. Allow the white light to continue to flow through the arms and out the hands. The breathing becomes a shade deeper, with each breath becoming more relaxing. Feel the body resting with a safe, deeper, more peaceful sense of relaxation. As the white light flows down the back, all the muscles and tendons wrapped around the vertebrae unwind, and the back settles into its natural position. As it flows through the center of your being, notice the light within you. It grows brighter and brighter. That part has to come from the light within your center. It is now feeling and emanating from you as it intensifies. Feel your light surrounding you now with the light of the highest source. This light continues to flow through the waist, knees, ankles, and through the toes. You and the light are one now, flowing within the same higher vibration. Okay, now when I count from 1 to 10, you will go 1,000 times deeper, 100 times deeper with each number you hear without even trying. 1, 100 times deeper. 2, 200. 3, farther. 4, 400. 5, deeper. 6, 7, 700, 8, deeper, 9, and 10, 1,000 times more relaxed. Now imagine that you are floating to your deepest level because you know where that deepest level is. You will simply feel yourself float there. When I count from 1 to 5, 1 floating, 2 farther, 3 more relaxed, 4 deeper, and 5 deeply relaxed. Okay, I want you to allow your mind to drift and wander. Allow it to drift up above your body as you surround your body with white light from the highest source. This light is safe and protective. As the light gets closer, it surrounds you and you are able to float up above the room, noticing us down below. Allow the mind to drift up higher and lighter until you go up above the building and even further up where the building we are in is very tiny. Now, surround the present moment with white light as it stands for change and transformation. Then shrink it down until the small white ball is very small. Now draw a white line through the present moment, way into the past and way into the future. Now feel yourself float up above the timeline so that you can see how far it extends in both directions. Way into the past and way into the future from here. Allow yourself to float into a direction of the past, floating back over the past year, further over the age you were a few years ago, further back over the age you were 10 years ago. All right, now get to teenage years, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, through birth and to the other side. You may experience a flash of light or a gray or violet color. You keep floating back through that place. When I count from 1 to 5 and reach the number 5, you will be at a specific time that will resonate the most with you now in this life. Float down the timeline to a time that is most beneficial to you for the time that we are in right now. 1, floating back. 2, farther. 3, way back. 4, floating to another place. Time on timeline. And there you are now at number 5. Look down and tell me what you are wearing. What are you aware of? What is happening? What happens next? And then what happens after that? Good. Now tell me, what else are you aware of? Okay. Now I want you to go to the most significant event in this lifetime. When I count from 1 to 3, 1, 2, 3. What are you aware of? What's happening now? Now, what happens next? And then what else happens? What else are you aware of? What time era does it seem like? What part of the world does this seem like? All right, now I want you to go to the last day, to the final moments of that life. When I count from 1 to 3, 1, 2, 3. What are you aware of? What is happening? And then what happens next? And then what else happens? What else are you aware of? Before you leave this body, think of the condition it is in. Are there any physical residues in the current body of this present life? Now think of any mental decisions you made that may still be with you in this present life. Now, as you are leaving this body, Think of any emotions you took with you from that lifetime. Good. Now, what were the lessons learned? Okay, now allow yourself to release all of this residue that has been carried over into the present by floating up above the memory and imagining that the mental, emotional, and physical residue are like dark, metallic dust in the memory. And with the power of your higher self, I want you to take a big, strong magnet and pull out all of that black dust on the end of the magnet. Good. Have you done it? Perfect. Okay, now I want you to take that big black ball at the end of that magnet and I want you to hurl it into space so that it goes out into space and it burns up into the sun or a distant star. Good. Now I want you to continue floating upward, above the memory, floating into the higher light where you will encounter spirit guidance and or a message from your higher self as to the purpose for having had this memory at this time. When I count from 1 to 3, 1, 2, 3, you may relay to me now what that message is. Okay, now I want you to simply float away from that place and start floating. Let your mind drift back towards your present moment in your present life, leaving the past behind, floating back along the line of light into the present moment, bringing your memories and insights with you. Now, I'm going to count back 5 to 1. When I reach the number 1, you can then come completely back into your body and be completely normal in a calm and peaceful way. 5. You will remember everything that you experienced in this session. You will remember it with ease and grace and clarity. 4. Bringing back all the memories and a beautiful sense of well-being. You will feel whole, you will feel sovereign, and you will have clarity. 3. more in touch with the room around you, coming back into